Hi, I'm registered dietitian and nutritionist Wendy Wesley, and I'm here in the St. Pete Free Clinic Teaching Kitchen. And today I'm going to make something that is high in protein, high in fiber, and you make it in advance and you eat it for breakfast, and it's a vegetable egg frittata. So this is a one-pan, super easy thing to do. I'll give you the recipe here. And then also on July 24th, that's a Friday, we're going to have a special pantry, drive-through pantry at the Free Clinic. It's called Pantry Plus, and we'll be giving out a lot of goodies. We'll be giving out recipes, and of course we'll be giving out food, and that's July 24th, and that's called Pantry Plus. And that's the recipe I'm going to be giving away that day. I'm going to make it for you right here today. So this is a frittata. It sounds super easy. You could also just call it an egg bake, which is really, we're just going to saute some vegetables. We're going to crack some eggs. We're going to add those vegetables to the eggs. We're going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and there it is. The beautiful thing about it is that you cook it, and then you can put it in the fridge, and then you can bring it out in the morning, cut yourself a slice, put it in Tupperware, take it to work, or you can put it in the microwave and eat it super fast. And it's also marvelous for lunch, and it's also great for dinner because you can have it with a little side salad. So consider, eggs and vegetables for dinner as something super, super quick to put together. So let's get started. I want to show you what I did. I sauteed zucchini, mushrooms, and onions. And the reason I did that is because it's what was in my refrigerator. And really, this is kind of a clean out your refrigerator, look at your vegetables and see what's on its way out, and put them in. So spinach, oh, I forgot spinach. I have spinach and I forgot to put spinach in, but okay, sorry. I can add some spinach to it. I don't really need to saute that. I could have, but I didn't. Okay, so zucchini, mushrooms, onions. So I want you to see what I did here. So I just sauteed them in a little bit of oil. No big deal. I'm going to cut them and show you how I did that. Now I had to elevate my cutting board a little bit, so don't. I hope I don't make a mistake. Okay, so let me do this. And where is my knife? Wouldn't you know it? I don't know where my knife is. There it is. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start by doing my onion. I'm going to give it a quick chop down the middle. I peeled it, so I'm going to cut flat. You see, I've got this flat surface. What I'm going to do with my sharp knife is I'm going to come in kind of at vertical and take some quick vertical chops all the way down, all the way down. And what this is going to produce is a nice dice. All right, this is a purple onion. You can use a white onion. You can use a Vidalia. Vidalias are in season and they're cheap. I picked up a bag at the store the other day. I think it was 99 cents for a 3-pound bag of Vidalias. What a score. So, okay, so here I've got this beautiful red onion, dice. Mushroom. So where is my mushroom? Where'd it go? There he is. Here's my mushroom. So again, cutting flat, cutting safe. I'm going to take one cut right down the middle of Mr. Mushroom, right down. And then I've got two sides, and I'm going to turn them flat and give them a quick chop, chop, chop. Now I've washed these of dirt, but I include the stems. I like the stems. Good fiber in these mushrooms, good flavor, and kind of a good meaty texture. And speaking of meat, this recipe will also take meat. If you want to put like some sausage or some ham or some bacon or something, you can certainly do that too. Okay, so again, here's my mushroom, turning flat and cutting. Can you see? And cutting flat. Cutting flat. This is not optimal, but because I had to elevate the cutting board. These are some roasted red peppers. I'm going to make some a roasted red pepper pesto later, so I just pulled a couple of these. These would be great in it, and I don't need to saute them because they're already cooked. I just did these in my toaster oven. I love a roasted red pepper. I'll do that recipe a little bit later. And then I went to, and what do I have? I have a zucchini. I don't know why I have a zucchini. It's just in there. So again, cutting flat, cutting safe, right down the middle. And then I've got this nice flat side. Here we are, this nice flat side. I'm going to take them down the middle one time, and then boom, 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 boom. Beautiful, beautiful cubes, or kind of little quarter slices of zucchini. And so I put it on the stovetop with a little bit of oil, and then this is what I got. So what's next? Eggs. Eggs are the star of the frittata. I have 6 of them right here. I'm going to crack them into a bowl right in front of your eyes. I hope I get no shells. Okay. 1. Boom. 2. Boom. And then what do we do with the shells? Compost pile, compost pile. Like the end of this zucchini, perfect for the compost pile. The end of this onion, compost pile. And the shells, great for your compost pile if that's something you're doing. The city gave out last year some compost bins, and I'm gonna have my friend come in and do a lesson on how to compost, because a lot of people got the bins and honestly they didn't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna grab a quick fork and whip them up, beat them up. Why is the chef so mean? Because he beats the eggs and whips the butter, or whips the cream, right? It's an old joke. So whipping with my fork. No special equipment. I no special equipment here. Just use a fork, don't dirty a whisk. I'm gonna add some salt. A little bit of salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. It's just ground up pepper. I prefer pepper from a mill, but if you don't have it, if it comes like this, that's fine. Oops, well, that's too much. And I like a little cayenne pepper. I like a little spice in my frittata. Be careful with the cayenne. A little goes a long way. And I love chili powder. Be careful that your chili powder does not have salt. Okay, I've made that mistake more times than I care to admit. Okay, there's a little chili powder. Again, with my fork. Where'd he go? Ugh, I'm a train wreck. So whipping up all my spices. The recipe calls for just a splash of water. I read that somewhere. I don't know why, but it works. It makes it better. It makes them fluffier. Okay, there it is. And here, let me make some room. So I'm gonna add my my roasted red peppers. Throw those into the egg mixture, and then I'm gonna add these vegetables into my egg mixture, okay? And then in this pan, the pan that I sauteed these vegetables, I'm gonna bake it. So that's why it's a one pan, because you saute in here and then you bake in here. So here is, I'm gonna put it right here, whip this up. So this is zucchini, mushroom, roasted red pepper, and onion. Of course, I put onion in everything. And I'm pouring it into this pan. Now I didn't oil it or spray it because this is a non-stick pan, but if you are using one, I typically do this in my cast iron pan, and I would you know, just oil the surface so it wouldn't stick when you removed it. So here it is. Oh good. The magic of you can't see. Yeah, but trust me, 6 eggs, all these sauteed vegetables, gonna go in the oven behind me, 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. The way you check is you take a toothpick and you insert it into the middle, and if it comes out clean, you're done. The middle, not the edges, the middle. When that comes back clean, you're done. So that's my egg baked frittata. High in protein, high in fiber because of the vegetables, antioxidants, minerals, vitamins. This breakfast will keep you full for a long time because of the protein and the fiber. I highly recommend that you not start your day with sugar, and that includes sugared yogurt. That includes, like, you know, of course, you know, bagels are sugar. The minute they hit your stomach, you know, they're a fast, zero carbohydrate, zero fiber carbohydrate. The English muffins. Try and pick breakfast foods that are whole grain, very, very high fiber, because you start that day with sugar. And I tell you, you get that insulin spike and you are chasing that sugar high all day long. You just don't, what I call on the constant sugar graze. Experiment with it. Try a breakfast that's high in protein, high in fiber, and see how you do. See how you do. See how your hunger drives your eating. It's a great experiment. I've worked with a lot of people who've done it, and they said, you know what? As long as I don't start my day with that big sugar dump, I'm good for the whole day. And that is a cool hack, nutrition hack that I like to share with you. My name is Wendy Wesley, and I'm a registered dietitian and a nutritionist, and I'm here in the St. Pete Free Clinic Teaching Kitchen, and I thank you for listening. Okay, I'm gonna do the big stretch. Bye-bye.